Hello everybody and welcome back to Lost Skies. We are on island number 13, the data research facility, listed as hard difficulty with 4 data banks. It's got some tiger mantas and some other stuff here that we may have to deal with as we're going through this, so let's be a little bit careful as we approach. If my memory serves, I believe there's only 1 tiger manta here, so ideally it shouldn't be that hard to deal with. I do enjoy this particular island a little bit because it's a nice balance between having to figure out the puzzle parts and also, you know, just dealing with things with brute force, which is kind of fun. So, yeah. Okay, I know what side of the island we're on. I think we can actually go ahead and just park ourselves over here and hope that the tiger manta's on the other side. So we'll park ourselves right there. Let's make sure we don't have anything in it. Yeah, let's, I always forget to clear out my inventory. Let's see, refill our stacks there, refill our stacks there, boom, refill our stacks there. Here we go, cool. I am going to, for my controls, where's the slider for the, I'm gonna actually increase the sensitivity a little bit because I'm used to other games and I feel like I'm like dragging the mouse a lot. So let's do 1.5 and see if that feels any better. Actually, I think I might do just 2, like full on 2. I don't know. It still feels kind of sluggish to me compared to some of the other games. Use mouse acceleration, see if that's a little bit better. Okay. Honestly, it just occurred to me to do this, otherwise I would have sensitivity reduction. Okay, well, we'll try this for a little bit. Okay, so I don't remember if there's anything... I don't remember if there's any turrets here. I think there's one on the building here, but I don't remember. I don't know. Something's feeling off, though. Something's really feeling off. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, yeah, I don't remember if there's anything in this little building here. I want to say there's a turret up here somewhere, but I guess not. I guess this is just a building. That's fine. We just need to get our way up to the top here. There are a couple of tank... There's a tank bot here you got to be careful of, so just be aware of that as you're going up. Our goal is to get into this central building here. I believe all 4 of the data banks are in there. But to get in there, we have to unlock it. So, am I under attack? What am I under attack by? Okay. I'm not sure what was killing me, but something was hitting me. I got distracted by trying to do stuff. So let's do this here so I can get rid of this stack there. Get some maximum healing, and we'll get our chest, our big chest, which is down here at the very bottom of all that. Pure Atlas Crystal. Nice. Okay, there's also this here. I'm going to use my pistol so I don't waste ammo doing that. Oh. I really wish you started with your ammo loaded. It's annoying to have to wait for that. All right. Now, unfortunately, because there's so many drones on this map, you're going to have some sound bugs. It'll be slightly annoying, but it is what it is. Reinforced metal propeller. Nice. Tailwing. Savorian ration pack. Ooh, let me run it. Let me run up the hill, please. Oh. It's going to force me to do it this way. That's fine. I don't think there's anything else down here, so we'll go ahead and start making our way back up to the top on this side. So the goal we're trying to meet is we need to turn those red lights green, and there's 2 places you go to do that. There's there's a couple of guard checks that you have to go to. One is right over here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, nope, there it is. It's guarded by turrets, so be advised. Oh. These turrets are a little bit weaker, so you should be able to... I thought we were done with the reload. I thought we were done with the reload. Okay, let's try that again. Hello. Bye. I think there's another turret guarding the... There's like one or two more turrets over here. I just gotta find them. Okay, that takes care of that. Ow. Oh, I missed. This third-person view sometimes is just really obnoxious. And then you can get down into here through the hole and open up the door from here. There's a couple of chests in here that we can check out. Spin shaft cyclone. Is that an engine? That's new. I've never found that before. You want to get all of these to point to the thicker ones there. There we go. Okay, so that should have activated the first of the two. So you can see we have one there. So we just need... The other one is directly across from left to right. So just fling yourself off in this direction. I think there might be a chest in this little abandoned building here. A couple of chests, actually. Diamond wall light. I'm getting all kinds of cool stuff. Sail wingtip. Dude, I'm getting all kinds of new stuff. Quad... Yeah, the patch that they did is making me very happy. I'm finding so much more cool stuff. I'm not just constantly I mean, eventually we're going to get everything, and it's going to be that way, but... Come on. Oh, there's the Tiger Manta. We'll try to take him out if we get a good shot at him, because I don't want him coming after me when we're in the middle of something else. Oh, you know what? I always forget. Yeah, there he is. Oh, the third-person view is making this very impossible to do. Oh, I missed. They really need to adjust the third-person view to make it so that you can see. I have a really hard time getting him. Because I can't aim up because it's the bushes and stuff are in the way. It's fine that they want to do third-person view, but they need to make some accommodations for... Oh my god, I just can't seem to hit him. And now I can't see. Because what irritates me is that my character can see. My character can see just fine. It's just because they have the camera over my shoulder like this. Oh my god, why can't I hit this guy? Oh, and I can't see. There we go, finally. Now we can get him to come after us. Should be much easier now. Alright, that takes care of him. I think he's the only one on the island. Like, I get it. They want it to be in third-person view, and that's fine. But they really need to come up with a solution that makes it so that that doesn't happen. Because I shouldn't have to... I should be able to see everything that my character sees. So especially if like I'm in aim mode, then anything within a certain distance behind, anything that's like between my character and the camera needs to not be rendered when I'm, at the very least when I'm in aiming mode, something. Because that's a problem. There's a big block over here that we have to move to get in there, so I need to go back to the ship really quick so that we can pick up the Atlas lifter that I have in there. So let's just go ahead and do that. All right, went back and got the lifter. Let's run back over here. Let's run back over here, and this is the big block that we need to move out of the way to get to the switch that opens the door. So, do like we always do. Throw that on there. Grab it, yank it back. Eventually. I think that's enough. And that allows us to get to the switch, which opens up the door. Gives us a chest with some food and ammo. That's nice. Let's see, long metal walkway. Multi-blade metal propeller. I already have that. Okay. I don't remember which ones of these do multiples, if any. Okay, that should have opened up the doorway that lets us into where all of the things are. So, at this point, we should have access to oh, lame. I knew that was going to do that to me. The other thing about the third-person view, it makes it very difficult to tell whether you have clearance or not. Alright, so that lets us into the building here, so that's good. The data banks are at the very top. I don't think there's anything in here you have to fight. This elevator is not functional, so you have to... Oops. So you have to do one of the little, you know, climbing up things. Oh, is there a switch I missed somewhere? Oh, you know what it is? It's probably... Alright, I didn't think you had to do it, but maybe you do. There is a little puzzle that you need to do. Let me just double check and make sure it's not a switch in here that I'm supposed to pull. I don't think that it is. But I just want to double check and make sure. There is another... I was going to show you the puzzle anyway, but... it's possible that... Okay, yeah. So we'll go do the puzzle real quick. I think that's probably necessary to get to the top level. So that's fine. We're going to take care of these guys here so they don't bug me. Where is he? I hate when they get behind stuff. You can't see anything. Ah, there he is. Okay, and then we'll take care of... Oops, I missed. It's fine. These guys over here usually take 3 shots. So that's fine. Okay, snipers usually take 3 shots, even with the really nice denied ascension. Apparently there's 2 new weapons in the game, though. I don't know what they are. I believe one's a pistol. No idea what the second one is. Oh. Okay, that takes care of the turrets for that. There is a door over here that we need to get into, but unfortunately, it requires an unlock, which has a puzzle here, which is overseen by all of these guys here. It is possible to get this done without them bugging you, but try to be quick about it. Let's do 1, 2, I think it's just 3. Nope. I think it's the 4th one here. There we go. And then we can run. Try to get inside the building so that they can't mess with me. And up the stairs we go. Alright, I don't think there's a chest down there. On your way up, there are a couple of pillars that you're going to need to energize to open the door up here. Just keep on the lookout for them. They're inside these, they're inside that there. So, we need to activate that. First, where is the... I always have to find it. I can never remember where it is. I always have to find it. There is an energy thingy. Oh, I think we have to go up the stairs. I think it's down. I think it's halfway. Oops. I think it's like halfway down. Or like part of the way down. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so we just do that, and then you can release the clutch. Grab that guy there. Come on, up the stairs. Let's go. Up the stairs and around this way, and I think it's just the 2. Oh my god, let me go. Right, that opens the door. Chest in here, we'll grab that. Hopefully there'll be some more cool stuff that we find. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's always cool. And then, don't remember what activates the things here. Already got tenacity, but we'll pick up the recipe anyway. Oh, I think it's already on, actually. So just put it there, like that. And then this guy goes onto him. And then this one goes down into the building right there. And I do believe that that is what opens the door, or what opens the door at the top of the elevator that we need to get to. So let's glide our way. There is another little tunnel over here off to the left. I saw it as I was coming past, as I was off camera doing grabbing the Atlas lifter. It has a chest or two in there, so I'll try to remember to grab that before we take off. Yeah, so that opened that. And so, yeah, we have 2 on this side and 2 on... Oh! 2 on this side. And a couple of big chests. Oops, I missed. Really would like them to fix whatever that sound bug is that makes the drones override everything. What are you going to drop for us? Anything cool? Metal double rail, I'll take that. Engraved metal half panel, I don't know if I have that. Ooh, inventory's full. Well, I don't need that. Oh, that's right. How do I drop things? I don't really care about manta eggs. Let's do like that. And the problem is that we're about to pick up a bunch of stuff, so I might end up having to take a trip back to the ship really quick to learn all these recipes to make room. Twin exhaust dude, we're getting all kinds of cool stuff. Is there anything I can drop here that I don't care about? I don't really care about iron ingots. I just don't want to have to run all the way back if I don't have to, you know. Kind of suck. Saborian Tech Manual. I have to drop 2 things for that. That's fine. I don't care about these ingots. I don't need them for anything. I'm not actually going to use them. And I think that's pretty much it. There's one more chest up here we can grab. As it yanks... I thought it was about to yeet everything off to the side there. Alright, so that's it for the tower. That's all 4 of the... That's all 4 of the data banks there, so... That's that. I did say that we were going to go and check out that one... This one over here. Just to make sure that we're, you know, reasonably thorough. Didn't... Is that a weapon? I can't tell. Let's see. I don't want to drop steel. What do I want to get rid of? I can always make more ammo. Alright, cool. Alrighty. So, we'll get back to the ship. Normally, I would start closing out the episode, but we picked up a bunch of new cool stuff. So I would like to, you know, since you guys are here on the journey, we'll go ahead and take a look at what it all is. Maybe something will be super interesting. There's a shack over here. Oh yeah, it's just a thing. Alright, so let's get up here so we can get onto the ship and learn all of our new recipes, which we will do down over here. So, reinforced metal propeller, that's awesome. Preferred engine from majority of lesser skyship military fleets. Its uses on Saborian vessels saw it gain popularity with other nations. Okay, I mean, I'm interested in what that is. The diamond wall light is a nice little wall light. Sail wingtip, I'm interested in that. Not really interested in the wooden propeller. I already have the multi-bladed and the tenacity. I think I have double rails, but I don't remember. Tail wing is a decorative item. Long metal walkway. I imagine that's probably going to be for when you start getting access to bigger ships. Engraved metal half panel, I don't know if we have that or not. I think for this character, I already have the half panel. I don't have the full panel. Twin exhaust tri-shell. Popular engine created by the Tri-Shell Corporation, cheap and known for its speed potential among popular hobbyist skyship racers. Interesting. Short-range rapid-fire submachine gun. Favored by the military. Okay, so that's one of the new weapons. Let's go check that out really quick, because I would like to see what that actually looks like. So, what was it called? Esadari Torrent. Okay. So it shoots really fast, and it does 42 damage. But my issue is that I'm a one-shot, one-kill kind of guy, and I'm not a big fan of, like, machine guns. It's like a big waste of if you had a game, if material was cheap enough that, you know, you were able to just constantly stay on top of it. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but it just... I would rather craft less and just do more damage per round. So I don't see myself using this at all. I don't know. The submachine gun, though. You know what? Just, you know, we'll go ahead and make it real quick. Just because I'm curious. I want to see... I want to see it. This is the first, like, full auto weapon that I've seen in the game. There's some sort of, like... burst shot weapons that you can actually do, but this is the first. This is the first of the like fully automatic. Nice. Okay, I don't see myself using this, but we will put it in storage for now in case I change my mind later and I want to play with it. So we'll do that for now. Let's get this put back here. That goes there. And then for the builds, I want to take a look at these engines we picked up. So we got the Spin Shaft Cyclone. So that's kind of cool. Twin Exhaust Tri-Shell. Oh. Okay. To be perfectly honest with you, well, how much power does it use? Energy cost is 95 versus 90. And my level... Alright. We're gonna take a second, and we're gonna go ahead and max this guy out if we can. I want to see what the maximum with the iron parts are gonna be for that. So, the Twin Exhaust Tri-Shell. No, it was the Spin Shaft Cyclone. I'm confused. Oh, power is 415. Okay, I'm confused. So the Spin Shaft Cyclone, power says it's 205, versus the Twin Exhaust Tri-Shell, which says it's 415. And the reason why this is exciting to me is because this is a fully maxed out level 20 item, and the power is only 390. This starts at 415. So, okay, the Twin Exhaust Tri-Shell is the one we want to upgrade. I don't know why the numbers in the... what am I doing? We were already on the right side. What am I doing? The numbers... All right, so the Twin Exhaust Tri-Shell is 400, Spin Shaft Cyclone. Okay, I guess I had the names incorrect in my head. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll just level this up as much... Oh, it only goes up to 10? All right, so we can get up to 500 with that. I imagine it would probably be better if... Okay. I'm kind of curious about that, actually. Are we able to build a skyship here? A shipyard here. I wonder how much... I wonder if they're bigger or smaller. Okay. Let's see. I guess before we do that, let's finish learning things that we can learn. I'm not really interested in upgrading that, so we'll leave that there for now. Was there anything else? Okay, so we've already leveled that up. We actually didn't pick up anything that would be worth messing with, to be perfectly honest with you. So I guess we can level this up and see how high we can get the damage. So it gets up to 58. 58 per bullet, but you know, you'd have to shoot a lot to get the same amount of damage that you get from one shot with a sniper rifle. So, I mean, I guess the game doesn't really have a situation where spray and pray is really that beneficial to you. You're not swarmed by enemies. It's not really something you have to worry about that much. So it just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Let's see, refill our stacks with that. I kind of want to see if maybe, I kind of want to see if maybe we can put a ship down, or a, hold on. Where did I have that? I think I had this in here, maybe? I don't remember. Put that there. Yeah, I kind of want to see if we can put a skyship down and see what that looks like. We'll take zinc to do that. Am I able to have some room here for this? I don't think there's going to be room on this island. I really would like that to be a keybind and not be automatic. Okay, crafting, shipyard. We can. Okay, we just got to be super careful with it because I don't know that I'm necessarily going to try to like actually build anything right now. I think I just want to see what it's going to look like. I'm curious of the dimensions of it. Oh, come on. Over here. There we go. Okay, so get ourselves down like that. I'd also like to be able to control the ship from the weapons like this, so I can actually just maneuver this way. It'd be so much more convenient. All right, we'll park it here. That should be good. All right. So yeah, I'm confused. What's the word? I am curious. I'm curious to know what this is going to look like. So spin shaft cyclone. Sorry, twin exhaust tri-shell. I don't know why that was. Okay. I feel like that's... Okay, we're gonna put a couple of these up here, because why not? Okay. Twin exhaust tri-shell. I don't want to use steel for any of this, so let's go back in here and swap out some of these materials that we're using. So I want iron. I want to use iron pretty much for everything, because iron internals give you the best power for your engines. So, twin exhaust tri-shell. This one's cool. I'm kind of... Oh, wait, hold on. How about we take a look and actually make sure we're putting the coolest stuff on here, huh? All right, so we have the reinforced wooden propeller, or the reinforced metal propeller, which I'm not really particularly interested in. I like the multi-bladed one like this. I feel like this might not be as wide. Pretty sure it's the same length, though. Let's, let's see here. It's very difficult to kind of figure out what you're doing when you can't see. Because I don't think I can hop down here. I just want to compare the length. I think that, oh yeah, I think it might actually be a little bit longer. I think it trades a little bit of width for length. So I don't know that I'd be able to fit as many down here. But let's get one. Let's get two of these put down up here, and then I'll try to figure out the rest of that off camera. We'll do that. Oh, I still have some steel ingots in here. Dude, man. Pure steel ingot. You can go there. All right. Now that we have just iron, hopefully this will be enough now. I would like to let you guys see what this is going to look like when it's on here. Okay, there's that and that. And we're going to get 505 out of this. The max I was able to get out of the other engines was 430, so we should see a pretty decent speed increase from this. Is there a reason I can't put it back all that way? Oh. Alright, well, I would like to put it midway. I think I had it like something like that. I think I had it set up so that the rudders were kind of providing some cover, so I don't want to put it too far forward. I think right there is probably where it needs to go. Now that is pretty cool. And we just do the same thing here. Okay, I mean, if I can get all of them looking like this, I think that's going to be pretty cool. So I am going to do that off camera and see if it gives me any kind of a speed increase. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. Also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people do like to go outside of YouTube to help out channels. So that option is there for your convenience. The next island that we will be doing is island number 35, which is to the west of us and is down at 1,200 meters. It is a medium island named Port Thomas. So be sure to come back for the next episode, and I'll see you then.